Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Are we recording? No, we're not. We are just going live. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Morning Inspiration. I am your girl, Yvonne Michelle, and this morning is Tuesday's Truth. Let me get rid of this. It's Tuesday's Truth this morning. Are we ready for it? Are we ready? Are we ready for? Are we ready? For those of you who are just logging in on the replay, do remember to put your hashtag replay on the comment thread. Do remember, please also put in your comments for me. I do go back and read them. So good morning, good morning, good morning. For those of you who are on Instagram, those of you on Facebook, those of you who are on YouTube, also Love Zone Radio and MediaNet Live TV. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Tuesday's Truth, guys. It's Tuesday's Truth. We're getting it this morning. So yesterday, let me just recap, give you a recap over yesterday on what we had yesterday as Instagram is just coming in. Instagram, you're getting kind of hot. Yeah. Hello, good morning, Fiona. How are you doing? Good morning, Beauty, sorry, my darling. Zen Marie, good morning also. Good morning, Tashan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think Tashan is your first morning here. Ever by Salt, good morning, good morning, good morning, Barbara Candyman. Good morning, Amina. Good morning, Veronica. Got no sound? Are you not getting any sound from me, guys? Let me know, because if we're not getting sound on Instagram, we need to do something about it. You getting the sound? Let me know, let me know, let me know. let me know. Okay, guys. So I'm going to jump straight in. Yesterday, we started off the week Money Making Monday. So this is Tuesday's Truth on the same line. It's all about making money. It's all about making the Benjamins. It's about making the pounds. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Good morning, Yvonne. How are you? First time Princess Potential. Good morning. Fantastic that you can hear me. So, Money Making Monday. It was Money Making Monday. I asked you to, one of the things we covered is go get your pennies, go make your pounds. Yes. Spend less, earn more. Yes. Money, our mantra was money flows to me easily. That was it yesterday. But here what? Just add a little bit. Cynthia, how good morning. Good morning. First time I'm seeing you here. Good morning. Thank you for joining. JJ Jakes. Good morning. Lovely to see all of you here this morning. So, yesterday we said money flows to the mantra, the affirmation that we are speaking throughout the day, throughout the week, and there may be more, right? But throughout the day, money flows to me easily. Money flows to me easily. But hear what? Let's add this. Money flows to me easily and consistently, because we don't just want money to flow to us on a one-time hit. We want it to happen again and again and again and again and again. And there's some things that we need to do. We spoke about multiple streams of income, but we also said do what you have. What you do, hold on. Right, what you do have, you already know, and you could turn that into a money-making machine, right? So we want to earn more, we want to do less and earn more, right? Okay, so this morning, I had some calls after yesterday, because we're going to go back. I'm going to go back and hit you with that jugular that I put to you yesterday. But today's truth is, why are you poor? Why are you poor? Why are you poor? Now you might say, well, Michelle, I'm not actually poor. I'm doing all right. If you're doing all right, you wouldn't be here. Boom. There you go. Right? And I don't say that to be conceited. I say that as a matter of fact, because at the end of the day, no matter where you find yourself, you can always do more. You can always be better. You can always go higher. Yes? Do we agree with that? Put a number one if you agree with that. If you want to go higher, if you want to do more, put a number one in the comment thread for me this morning. One, I want to go higher. That's what I want you to type. Put it in the comment thread now. One, I want to go higher. I want to do better. That's right, Princess Potential. She's on it. She's on it. And things are going to change because you've got to make decisions quickly now, guys. We don't have the time to muck about. Be Beauty, say number one. Come on, who wants this? Who wants this? It's because you are here for a reason. Okay. Right, so let me just say this now. I'm going to put the prerequisite in there. Look at this. All becoming number ones. Number one, I want to go higher. Come on, come on. I want to go higher. I want to go higher. Come on, put it in the comment thread. Now, today, I just want to put this prerequisite in there. If you don't act now, you are going to struggle. If you don't act now, if you don't make changes now, you are going to struggle as the months progress into years. This is where we are. This is the reality of life. This is our truth. Boom, it's Tuesday's truth, guys. You're going to get the truth. Right, so I want you to think about money this morning. The truth about money. What is the truth about your money? What is your money story? What is it? What did you grow up with in terms of money? What were the thoughts? Were you told money doesn't grow on trees? You must put away for a rainy day. What were you told? What was your money story? People like us don't have money. What was your money story? What were the things that your parents said? What were the things that people around you were talking about? How were they living? What were they doing? Because you know what? We are not our behavior. We are our environment first. So if you have been living in an environment where money was an issue, money was a thing that, we never spoke about, then money's going to be an issue for you. It's going to be hard for you to talk about. And I know in terms of my culture, coming from a Caribbean home, we don't like to talk about money. We don't like to talk about money. We just have it, we use it, and we buy, and we move on. We pay the bill, pay brother bill. And once brother bill pay, what is left is left. And if you are children and you need a shoes and it have holes, you might have to have some cardboard in it till we have a little bit more change, until we have enough money, because this week we had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Right? Did we ever hear that? Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Right. So, okay. So we've grown up with all kinds of beliefs about money, and most make us feel uncomfortable about money. So we never really talk about it. Most find it uncomfortable until somebody owes. Listen to me. Most people find money hard to talk about until somebody owes them money. Right? Because when somebody owes you money, then you can talk about it. Excuse me. Right. So Chesney, good morning, Chesney. Dr. Chesney's here, says, I am so happy and grateful. Money is coming to me in increasing amounts from multiple sources. Did you get that, guys? Let me just read that out again. I'm going to read that again. That came on Facebook. I am so happy and grateful. Hear that? I'm so happy and grateful. Gratitude. Money is coming to me in increasing amounts from multiple sources. Amen. Boom. Good morning, Veronica. How are you doing? Good morning. So listen to me. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about multiple streams of income. So we're talking, we've made the affirmation. Chesley's made the affirmation. But within that affirmation, you got to go and plant a seed. Because nothing else, if you have a piece of land and you just toil the land, right? You turn it up. Good morning, Jenny. When you're just toiling up the land, yeah? If you just digging it up and you leave it, something will grow from it. But whether that thing that grows from it is of value to you. So if you want something of value, you have to plant a seed that is going to produce you value. So what is the seed? Remember weeks ago, I told you, you are the seed. You are your own seed. So you have to be planted. Where are you planting yourself? Because if you leave grass to grow, if you have a piece of land, I'm into agriculture right now, I'm doing my garden. If you leave a piece of land and you dig it up, after a few days, something's going to grow. But that thing that's going to grow will not give you any value, because its name will be weed. And I'm not talking about the weed that you put in Rizzler and smoke. No, I'm not. This is morning inspiration, guys, and this is Tuesday's truth, right? I'm not talking about that kind of weed. Weeds that will come and consume your land, that will devour the nutrients in the soil. What nutrients do you have within that have been suffocated by weeds of your thinking? Come on, people. Come on, people. What weeds are growing up here? What weeds have you? Because if you don't look after the land, the soil, and the weeds will come and they will draw out every piece of nutrient. So when you do go to sow your seed, the land will not be conducive to the seed. Oh, I'm talking to somebody today. I'm talking to somebody today. What is your ground? How are you looking after your ground? How are you looking after yourself? How are you looking after your mindset? Listen, I've gone off topic. What are you doing? What are you doing with your mindset today? Because if you leave the land, which is your mind, if you leave it empty and you just dig up toilet and make it look good, right? Giving it information, but you do nothing with it, weeds will grow and the weeds will draw out all of the nutrients that you put in your mind. So let me just go back. So your mind is the field. The digging up and the ploughing is the information that you are getting every day, the resources that are coming to you every moment of every day, right? That's what it is. And then the weeds now are your negative, your stinking thinking. That's what it is. And so the stinking thinking starts to devour the soil, the mind of what you are supposed to be doing. And you never, ever get started. Today, we're talking about multiple streams of income. Today, we are talking about creating more money. This is money making week. We started with Money Making Monday, but we're doing this throughout the week. What is it going to take for you to make more money? One, you need multiple streams of income. Two, how are you going to do that? Well, look at the resources that you have within. First and foremost, what is it that you do that you can expand on? What is it? What is your skill set? Yesterday, I had a conversation with a beautiful young lady. And we were talking about some stuff, and she was saying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I'm like, are you into this? And she said, yeah, I've been doing that in my job for the X month. So I said, well, why don't you try that? And she sat, and I said, I'll just leave that and let it land on your lap when you're ready. When you need any help, come and let me know. So basically, this young lady is very good at admin. She loves admin. And she works for a company. Remember what I said yesterday? She has a job, job, just over broke. That's what your job is meant to do. Keep you just over broke. Why are you poor? Because you're not doing what you need to do for you. You're doing what everybody else has told you to do. You're doing what we have been programmed to do from when we were children, what we saw our parents do. You get up, you go to work. You come home, you go to bed. We get into this routine. We're coming like sheep, like robots. No. I've come to disrupt your normal this morning. I'm disrupting your normal. I'm disrupting your mind patterns. Actually, you can do more than what you've ever done in your life right now. And you need to do it now. Because if you don't do it now, you're going to get left behind. You're going to get left behind and you're not going to have anything. Now is the time. Let me just go over something. I just need to go back over this thing yesterday, and I think I'm going to have to hit on this every day. Okay. For those of you who are 40, you are in the middle of your life. The middle. So when you look back at you on your life, you're going to see 40 years pass from your beginning, from birth, all the way up to 40. If you're 30, you're in a great position. If you're 20, you're even in a better position than those who are 40. Because when you're 20 and you look back, you've got 20 years to look back. But when you look ahead, if we are to believe that people are living longer, right? The chances are you're going to meet 70, because we know that that's a blessing. 70 is 70 years. So when you're looking from the 20-year-old, you've now got 50 years ahead of you. 50 years. Praise God. That's something to be rejoicing about, right? If you are 30, when you're looking at, you look back, you've got 30 years behind you. That's your experience. But what's ahead of you is what? Is 50 years, right? No. It's 40 years, right? Sorry, maths is not my main subject. Right, listen. But those of you who are 40, right? You've now, looking forward, you've got 30 years ahead of you. But your experiences, that you have more experiences than you have time ahead of you. Listen, I'm not saying this to frighten you. I'm telling you this as a matter of fact. Right? This is to shift you and switch how you think. If you are 50, you're looking ahead of you, you're only going to see 20, it could be more, it could be less. But this is the time span that you have. So you have no choice, people, but to get moving. We are living in the middle of a pandemic. We are living in a time now where financially people are going to start to struggle. We're hearing people losing their jobs. But let me tell you this, there is money out there. There is money out there and there is money to be made. And you have to make the decision whether you're going to sink or whether you're going to swim. You've got to make the decision, right? I'm in my 50s. So really, if I'm in my 50s, I've got 15 years before the government says it's time for me to retire. So what am I going to do with those 15 years? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to make those 15 years count from today. That's what you're going to do. You're going to come out of your own way. You're going to stop making excuses and you're actually going to start doing something that benefits you today. That's what you're going to do. And I tell you why you're going to do it, because you're here. You're not here for me to rub you down and make you feel good. You are here to hear the truth. And it's Tuesday's truth today. And the truth of the matter is you are poor because you are in your own way. You are poor because you've been making excuses. You are poor because you are refusing to take responsibility for your life and for where you want to go. It's everybody else's fault. Well, today I've come to tell you, no, it's your fault. Go and look in the mirror and see who you see. Go and look in the mirror and see who you see, because you don't see nobody else other than you in the mirror. And you are your biggest stumbling block right now. Boom, I've said it. Right. This is the time. This is your time to take action. This is not about feeling, oh, she's come to rah-rahing me. Oh, she's making me feel so great. No. I've come to put a rocket up you, where the sun doesn't shine, where people don't see. If you don't like how I am, then you don't need to be here. But I'm telling you this for a reason, because I want to move. I want to see you move. I want to see you successful. I want to hear you say, yes, I am doing well. Yes, I am earning. Yes, I can do exceedingly abundantly above all I can ask or think, according to the power that works in me. That's what I want to hear you say this morning, tomorrow morning, the next morning. You guys have got me all fired up now, because I'm telling you the truth and you know it. You know I'm telling you the truth. You know I'm telling you the truth. That's why you're here. That is why you are here. You are here to shift. You are here to move. You are here to grow and thrive. That's why you are here. This is why you're here. So listen, it's going to take radical action. That's what it's going to take. So what skill set do you have that you can use that can create a passive income? What is the skill set? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all into network marketing and all of that, Juice Plus and all of that. But you know what? I'm more into being more creative and creating your own stuff. Why can't you own a network marketing company? Why can't somebody come and see what you do and then say, oh, I want to do that. So let me learn that and let me see if I can make some money. Laura May, hello, my darling. You're right. So you're an artist, right? So you're doing paintings, right? But hear what? You are doing something that many people want to do. So why don't you start training people to do what you do? Don't be scared of people are going to take my artistry and run with it. So people are going to steal my artwork. People are going to steal my ideas. No. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about what you have in your hand. When Moses came to the Red Sea, let me just tell you something. When Moses was directed and said, set my people free, let me tell you something. I'm going to set you free today. Moses was given a mandate, go and set my people free. And he listened and he walked by faith. He didn't walk by sight. He walked by faith. That means he did not see what was ahead of him. And he carried on walking. He walked and he walked and he walked. For 40 years, the children of Israel walked and walked and walked. And their shoes never mashed down, didn't lean up. Their shoes kept them for 40 years. Can you imagine that? Anyway, pair of shoes for 40 years. Woo! Anyway, so they kept walking and they came to the sea. And if they were anything like me, they'd be like, please, sir, McCann, right? So they got to the sea. When they got to the sea, it was like, well, how are we going to get over this? Where are we going to go? How are we going to do this? We need to get over there because over there I can see the promise. What promise can you see? What promise can you see? What promise can you see that God, the creator of the universe has given, planted in your mind, planted in your psyche that you've embodied and you've embraced? You can see it in your mind's eye, but it's not there. It's, you can't touch it, you can't think, you can see it, but you can't touch it. What is it in front of you? And you know what God told Moses to do? He told him, use what you have in your hand. He never told you, oh, go around, so I'm gonna make up this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. He never said nothing. He never said, I'll go into network marketing. He never said, I'll go down to brother so-and-so or sister so-and-so and ask her for some money. He never said that. What he said was, use what you have in your hand. Use what you have here. Ladies and gentlemen, you have gifts. You have gifts that are powerful in your hands already. There is something that you are doing, but all you have to do is recreate what you're doing in a different way. Think differently about what you've been given and use it to your advantage. Use it today. Start thinking about, from what I do, what could I teach? I do this. Could I teach this? And then you just go forth and say, right, guys, I'm putting on a workshop, blah, blah, blah. How much money do you want to make? How much more money do you want to make a month? How much more money do you want to make a month? People say, oh, I want to make this amount. I want to make loads of money. Well, what is loads of money? What does that look like to you? Because your loads of money and my loads of money is two different things. Right? What skill set can you teach? What skill set can you teach? And then put money on it. And then go to people and look for your ideal client. People who want to do what you do. Laura May say millions. How many millions? Let's get specific today. How many millions do you want to make? How many millions do you want to make? Tell me, guys. Don't be shy. Put it on the thread. How many millions? How many thousands? Whatever the figure. How much money do you want to make today? Tell me. I want to hear. Laura May, listen, girl, I see your artistry. I've seen it. You are awesome at what you do, but you can multiple streams of income from what you do. Multiple. Inbox me. Multiple streams of income, girl. You're so gifted. Good morning. Here. Fed up of making money. Absolutely, Fiona. Fed up of making money for others. Absolutely, make money for yourself. 777 million. Boom. That's a perfect number. Now, Fiona's put that figure on. Fiona has put that figure, and Fiona is the only person who's been brave enough to put a figure on this. So hear what, Fiona, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. Right, so you've got your figure, now work backwards. How much money what product could you produce, or products could you produce to make that amount of money? So that would be your head figure. And then you're going to work backwards and you're going to put a plan together of how to make that million. The first thing you need to do is make the first 1,000. How do you make the first 1,000? Let me give you a thing. Right. So if I put on a workshop, it could be any workshop. If I put on a workshop and I say, right, I'm going to put on a workshop and it's £49 workshop, £49. How many people do I need to make £1,000? I guess around 21 people. Boom. I'll just let that land with you. Right? Did you get that? So if we bring it down to a smaller number that we can be achievable, so that's the first 1,000 towards your 777 million. You're one step closer. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning for those of you who are just logging in, right? Do you hear what I'm saying? So if you want to make £1,000, you hear me, Fiona? If you want to make £1,000 in a week, right? Put a workshop together, charge £49 and only have, and say, I'm looking for 21 people. How much is that? £998, probably, something like that. I'm not good at maths right about now. My point of the matter is, it is easy to make money when you have the process, when you know the process, right? I've just dropped a bomb for you. You guys should be like, oh my God, this is what I need to do. And then you need to just work on what you need to work on. Right. So anyway, I'm just giving you what's just come out of me. So that's from the on high. Right. These are the things that I wrote down myself. I'm just telling you how it works for me. Right. So now is the time for you to create a strategy and implement a plan that will have your skill set making money for you passively. So you're doing your work, but in the back of you, the back, there's other money being made and you're not at the forefront of it. This is something that I've had to learn. This has been a painful lesson for me to learn. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm all up front. I'm customer facing. I'm in your face. I'm on a stage. I'm singing. I'm speaking. I'm doing all the things that you take you to see me live in the flesh. But you see, when, right, 49 times 21 equals 1,029. Beauty, mwah. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for doing that. 1,029 pound. That's what it makes, right? So who's going to go up? Listen, I want to see. And the reason why I'm giving you these things, I'm telling you why I'm giving you these things, because I'm about to drop some workshops on you guys. And if you want to progress, if you want to earn money, if you want to change your life, I suggest you find the little pence and come on and put your whole self, embrace the course, because your life will change. Do you hear me? Your life will change. Shall I tell you why I know your life will change? Because my life has changed. My life has changed. Let me tell you this. I have been doing this for a little while now, right? On a stage. And then COVID-19 happened. And everything I did stopped. Everything. And that means that the well of resource of money stopped too. Yes, you can bring your friends. Yes, of course you can bring your friends. I want you to understand this. So when things happen, when radical things happen, you've got to get radical too. You cannot afford to put the cover over your head and hope for the best. No, this is the time to face what has come at us. And I'm telling you this, we are approaching one of the worst times of our lives financially. It's hitting. This is recession time, but there is a God. Oh yes, there is a God, and the God of multiplication. Oh yes, multiple streams of income that you can adopt all over the world. It's not, listen guys, get out of the thinking of, oh, you're just in England or wherever you are. There is a big wide world out there. Beauty says, I'm sorry, but you are my unofficial mentor. You've helped me so much in these past few weeks. Boom, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, that is so beautiful. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. That makes me feel good. Let me tell you this, right? Let me tell you this. It's the time, right? This is the time for you to take back what you own. This is about ownership now. I heard Tyler Perry say, there's a lot of us who are begging for a seat around the table. And he just said, I just decided to build my own. I'll just let that sit with you anyway. So what I want you to think about is making money doing what you love. Make money doing what you love. What's in your hand? What can you use in your hand to create a passive income? Multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. I've always been like that. I do hair, I sing, I write, I do videos, I do editing, I do loads and loads. People say, "Oh, where do you sleep?" I sleep when it's time to sleep, with my eyes shut. Right. So anyway, I just wanted to run this by you. I wanted to ask you the question, why are you poor? Why are you broke? When you live in one of the richest countries in the world, why are you? Why are you poor? Why are you struggling? We live in one of the richest countries. It's one of the smallest countries, but yet it's one of the most powerful countries in the world and rich. Why is it? And you know what? Experts were asked, and they all had different answers, but there was a common thread that I noticed. It didn't matter if you were male, it didn't matter if you were female, it didn't matter if you were black, white, or lived in or the demographic that you were born in. That was irrelevant. What was found is that had nothing to do with the fact why people are poor. Now, some of us might think, well, because I'm black and I don't get the privilege, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. You make it. You make the privilege yourself. You've got to get so radical with yourself first to make these changes, right? So I'll tell you why people are poor, and I'll tell you why for 100% of the reason. It's because of your thoughts. It's because of your stinking thinking and the actions that you don't take. So it's the things that you do versus the things that you don't do. That's why you are poor. You are poor because your thinking is stinking and you are thinking too small. So I'm coming to you. What do you have in your hand that you can flip? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm thanking you for your honesty, Jenny. Thank you so much for your honesty. Jenny, for those of you who are on Facebook and those of you who are not on Instagram, Jenny put fear. Fear. That is the biggest reason, is fear. Fear is at the root of it all. In your stinking thinking. In your stinking thinking. Fear is it. But you know what? We have not been given the spirit of fear. Your mind is sound. I'm coming to disrupt you today, Jenny. I'm coming to disrupt you. And I'm going to send you a consultation. I'm going to send it to you so that I can talk to you directly. Because you have, out of it, look, Fiona's put fear as well. You have been, yes, false evidence appearing real. You have been bold enough and brave enough, as much as you say you lack confidence and fear. Today, I'm going to say this to you. Me too, it's so frustrating. Listen to me. What? So guys, so if I did a webinar on fear, would you attend to help you overcome fear? Let me know. Let me know. Put a number 1 if that's what you need, because I'm here to it'll cost you. I'm not gonna lie, but I can put together something for you, an online webinar that will help you with fear. Ooh, come on. Ooh, all right. Okay. Yeah. Come on, Facebook. I want to see fear. Yes, 100%. Fiona said. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So we're going to do fear as well. All right. Let me just make a note, because I've got one already. Right. What a good mentor does, they supply what you need. Yes. Okay. Fear is the ultimate thing. Absolutely. It comes to kill. It comes to steal and it comes to destroy. But you know what? You are a champion. You are an overcomer. You are worthy of living your best life now. Oh, I'm not having that, because fear doesn't come from any other place than darkness. And it's overshadowing God's people. Yes, God target as it is, right? Because that's my belief. The creator, the source, whatever you want to call it, whatever pretty pattern you want to put around it, right? We're God's people. We're the creator's people. Hello, right? Right? Veronica's saying she's taking up the course too. It will help. Absolutely. Boom. All right. All right. This is what we're doing. So here what? So if I wanted to make £1,000, how many people do I need? Right? Come on. I've just given you that tool. I want to make so in my thing now, I want to earn from this. I want to make £1,000. How many people? What do I need to charge? And how many people do I need? B Beauty said 21 people. How much do I need to charge? Right? Let me know. How much do I need? B Beauty's on it because she worked it out already. 21 people. That's right. So guys, your mission. Hello, Joanna. How you doing? Your mission now is to help me to get 21 people on that workshop. £49. That's right. So the workshop is going to be, so you already know it's £49, and I need you to help me to get 21 people. That's it. So that means when I post, you post, you speak about, you tell people what, with some change for dinner. For real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, people? For all of us, listen, I run an empowerment movement. It's called the Global Empowerment Movement, and it's for women, right? Just going to say it's for women. And that opens up in August, the end of August, right? Global Empowerment Movement is about us empowering each other. It's about us. It's a resource that you have tools. It's an online membership. You have tools. You get to speak to me. You get to do things. You get to learn. But we create a community of people, like-minded people, right? You see, all of this thing that you've got going on here, all of these things that we do is done by algorithms. And in order for you to overcome the algorithms, let me just show you something. In order for you to overcome the algorithms, you have to pay for advertising. But we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not paying anything for advertising. Shall I tell you why? You might pay a little bit, just no more than £50. Shall I tell you why? What we are going to do, we create a consortium and we start advertising for each other. Because when Beauty advertises me, I advertise her, Jenny advertises, Veronica advertises, we then start hitting a different demographic. We don't have to pay for advertising, but we have to work together. Anyway, I digress. Let me go. Right. So fear. How many time? All right, I've got like 7 minutes. Right. So we're gonna do. No, we've got to share. Absolutely. It's the choices you make concerning money. Right. So let me just say this. One of the things, going back to money, one of the reasons why we don't have money is about the choices that we make, and it is about how we think. Our thinking is key. So we have to, one, get rid of the fear, and two, change the fear, change that pattern, and use it differently. Now, when it comes to money, let me tell you this: I've had it, I've lost it, I've made it, I've lost it, I've had it again, I've lost it, I've had it again, and I've lost it. Money comes in, money goes out. This is the nature of money. It goes in, it comes in, it goes out. It comes in, it goes out. But what comes in has to be significantly more than what goes out. So this is where the focus is. That's number one. Focus on that. Can someone put that in the thread? Money comes in and it goes out. But what comes in must be significantly larger than what goes out. Right, so people spend more than what they make. This is one of the reasons why you're poor. And I'm just going to say, especially in the African, Caribbean, society because we are spenders. And we like things like jewelry and cars and all of those things. Yes, money comes in and money goes out, but the money that comes in must be significantly larger than the money that goes out. Right. So one of the reasons why you don't have money is because you don't have a budget. Simple things. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. And you've got to know the difference between what a want and a need is. Right? You've got to know the difference between what a want is and what a need is. And many people are buying their wants rather than their needs. This is the time to pull in the belt and to make the right investments, make your money work for you. So here we go. Here's where we're going. If you see, like you guys are saying, that the investment is £49, this is how much the product's going to cost, and the investment is worth it. You're not investing £49 in me. You're not. You're investing £49 in yourself. Right? Do you hear what I'm saying? That investment has got nothing to do with me. I'm just the vessel. That's all. That's going to give you information to shake and shift your patterns of thinking. That's it. I'm just the vessel. Your investment is about you. It's not about me. And so when you are seeing people out there and they're putting things together and they're saying, oh, it's this amount of money, stop saying, oh, that's expensive. Because what you're saying is you are not worth it. That's what your unconscious mind is saying. It is hearing when you say, oh, it's a bit price too expensive, man. No, man. No, it's too expensive, too pricey, man. What your unconscious mind is hearing when you say is that you're not worthy. And that you don't value who you are. Your investment in yourself is everything. Everything. Touch your neighbor. I wish we could touch your neighbor and say everything. Your investment in yourself is everything. Is everything. Right. So what's stopping you from making money? What is stopping you from making money? Shall I tell you what it is? It's you. It's you. It's you. I'm sorry to tell you there's no other person to blame but you. When you go in the mirror, you have to say, it's my fault. But I am the creator of my destiny, and I am powerful enough to change the course of my life. I am taking control of what I am about to do. Did you hear the language that I was using? I am. Because when your subconscious mind hears I am, it has no other choice but to go and get everything that follows the I am. Everything. So if you say I am fat, everything that is fat is going to come to you. Yes. Right. So fix up. It's time to fix up. Money is easy to come across, but it's the decisions you make that determine how much you earn. One, you may, what I want you to say, what I want you to think about, you may think that this is difficult, or you may wish that this was easier, right? But instead of wishing that it's easier, wish that you are better, that you can handle this better, right? Don't wish for less problems, wish for more solutions. You are the solution. Amanda says, not Amanda, sorry, Fiona says, I am a creator of my own destiny. I am amazing and powerful. Absolutely. Come on. You're coming to your own front doors today. Absolutely. Let me tell you this, guys. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. And even though I've missed out some of this stuff, it will come out in the rest of the week. One thing I want you to say to yourself, I am worth the money, and I am worthy of earning and having the money. I am worth the money. So when I've got courses galore. You want to change your life? Come on board. Come on board. But tell yourself, I am worthy. I am worth the money. When you see what the cost is, my speaker course is £997. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it because it's 9 weeks of pure value, right? But you say, I am worth the money. I'm worth it. I'm worth the investment. I am worth the earnings and having, I'm worthy of the earnings and having money. I'm worthy of it. That's what you need to say. Good morning, behind the wheel. How you doing? That's what you need to say. And you need to say it until you embody it, until it is a part of your DNA, until it's a part of your psyche. You need to embrace and embody that. And it may not feel true in the beginning, but you just keep saying it. Go in front of the mirror and say, I am worth the money. I am worth the investment. I'm going to change my life. I am changing my life. My life is changing. My life is this. My life is that. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence, guys. Look, guys, I've gone way over time this morning. Right? Way over. This is only supposed to be half an hour tops. We are nearly 45 minutes in. Right? But let me just give you this. So I want you to make that note to self. I am worth the investment. I am worth the money. I am worthy of earning and having money. Right? I'm worthy. I'm worthy, because most of the time, guys, the reason why we are poor, the reason why you are poor is because you don't actually believe that you are worthy of having it. And you are. You are. But you have to believe that. Because after the belief, this is the juicy part. After you're done believing, it comes to a point where you just know. You just know. It just is. And that's it. There's no discussion. But you have to get there. And we're going to start somewhere. So we're going to start here. So invest into your best. And you're going to make an investment into your best and your higher self. You're going to invest in your knowledge base. Amen. Jenny says God allowed her to tune in this morning. Thank you. Listen, guys. This is up to you. Whether you do well or whether you don't do well, it's up to you. I can be here every morning. Encouraging you, speaking life into you. But unless you take action, nothing is going to change. You have to take action, and you have to take it now. And again, I'm hitting the 40s and I'm hitting the 50s. I'm talking to you people, especially because the time that you have ahead of you is less than the time that you have behind you. So you have to take action now. N-O-W, now. You got to do it now. You don't have time to muck about. You don't have time to procrastinate anymore. Tomorrow is not promised, and that's across the blanket. That's across everybody. Tomorrow is not promised. So what you can do today, do it today. Right? And one of the things I want to tell you, get your thoughts under control. Understand how you can make more money. And understand this. The first thing that you can do this today. You could actually do this today. How you make more money today is add more value. Add more value to what you're already doing and put it out there. That's all you have to do. Add more value. And like I say, sell the problem that you solve. Right? Sell the problem that you solve. Right? You can hear me flicking my paper. Sell the problem that you solve, not your product. Solve the problem. Sell the problem that you solve. And add more value. That's all. That's all you need to do. And you'll make more money. That in itself is another. I've been dropping bombs all. Yes, behind the wheel says add value and serve others. Boom. Be servants. And I know some of you, let me just address those. Some of you are tired because you've been working and you've been giving and you've been serving, but you've been serving for free. Nothing comes for free. There's a cost to everything. Even when they say salvation is free, it's not free. It's not. There's a cost. This has to change. That it's not free. Nothing is free. There's a cost. There is a action. An action, there is a cost. Right? So you got to take action. Right. Set clear, concise, actionable goals and give more. Do that today. We are out of time. We are well out of time. I've got one more. We're out of time. Or should I give this to you tomorrow? I'm going to give it to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to work it out. So tomorrow I've got some tips. I think I've got seven tips for you tomorrow. So it's Work It Out Wednesday. Today's Tuesday's Truth, and it's all been about you and your mindset. Right? It's all been about your mindset today. Your mindset, your stinking thinking, what you believe, the decisions that you're making based on what you think. It's only hard, it's only a challenge if you believe it's a challenge. Seriously. Some things were sent. Some of you have gone through so much trauma in your life that was sent to kill you, destroy you, steal your joy, but you've overcome. Why? How? It's because of your belief system. It's because you refuse to let it kill you. So now you've got to refuse to be poor. That's all. You're just changing your mindset. That's what you're doing. And you're taking control of your destiny. That's what you're doing. So this morning, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for staying with me. I hope that you've got some value from this. I will be in contact with you guys about putting something. Hi, Sandra from North Carolina. You're on Instagram this morning. How are you, my darling? So, guys, I just want to say I am going to put that course together, the confidence building course together, because that's what you've asked for. So, with the next couple of days, look out for that. And like I said, I'm looking for 21 people. It will be £49. £49. And I want you to find people and come on and learn. Let's learn together. Let's evolve together. Let's thrive together. Ruth Carter said, I got lots from this. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm out of here. I will see you tomorrow, 9 o'clock for morning inspiration. Be inspired and be an inspiration to others. Much love. Stay safe. Ciao.